It's an orange juice.
The Bandit is a 3 elixir legendary that initiates her dash as close as 3.5 tiles and as far as 6 tiles away. Her regular attack does 160 damage and her dash does double the damage, 320 damage. That is lightning damage. Think about that. A very relevant interaction with the Bandit is that she two-shots everything that is loggable. So think the Dark Goblin, the Princess, Rascal Girls. Those are all loggable units. But utilizing her dash, she's very effective at sniping the princess unprotected. The dash strikes in one swift hit. Anything that the log can take care of, her dash can take care of as well. You cannot ignore the Bandit. She will deal 1,000 damage to your tower left alone. That's some serious and immediate damage for just a 3 elixir card. You cannot ignore her. When she initiates her dash, she has a visual cue where she vibrates a little bit and a verbal indicator with a whistle. When she does that, there's no turning back unless you interrupt her with a zap or a freeze. The mechanic is unique in the sense that once it's activated, there's almost no turning back. Even if you plant a unit right on top of her, she is going to dash on top of that unit because she already initiated it. When she's mid-dash, she'll be invulnerable. Nothing can damage her during the dash. She can dodge a bowler's boulder, and she can even dodge the fireball coming from the wizard while dashing forward. Her initial charge animation is kind of weird in the sense that Zap will reset it back to 0. Usually, Log is a true stun and resets attack animations, but in this case, it does not cancel her dash. In fact, she'll dash even further. You've got to be careful though. If you mistime that log, she'll literally dash through the log won't deal any damage, the log will not knock her back. This is the most infuriating thing in the world. Not only are you now down 2 elixir, but now you've got to deal with over 1,000 damage that could have been stopped if you landed that log in the first place. She can even completely stop a prince charge without taking any damage using her dash. This works for both the Dark Prince and the Handsome Prince. With the help of the tower, she can stop both the princess from reaching your princess tower. The position to initiate her dash is critical to cancel the princess charge. If she doesn't dash, she's gonna die. It is possible to perfectly stop both wizards if you find the perfect plant. You have to plant her in between her dash range and just outside of the wizard's range. This will pair the deploy time perfectly so that when the wizard's about to shoot, she starts her dash and absorbs the first hit without taking any damage. That is beautiful. You've got a lonely Sparky coming in? No big deal. Put a bandit down to absorb the first attack without any damage. Yeah, it is broken. Usually bandits are in a lot of bridge spam archetypes paired with units like the Battle Ram, the Dark Prince, and even in 3 Musketeer decks. All 3 of these pair really well because the Dark Prince takes care of the swarms, while the Battle Ram hunts for defensive buildings and towers, and the Bandit beelines straight to the tower or hunts for those support units that are really deep in, like a wizard, dash onto the wizard, onto the tower. It's a very scary combination, and with the buff of the 3M, this renewed archetype is now seen in top 200 gameplay. When the bandit's about to cross the bridge, the best way to defend her is if you plant units just inside of her initiation range of 3 or less tiles. This will save your unit health and give them time to deploy. If you place it too far, get ready for a world of hurt. An Ice Golem is tanky enough that it can survive her perfectly without the dash. It's a decent counter. Ice Golem counters everything in the game. If you have trouble finding the perfect placement, just place it beside her. You don't want her to dash. It's a lot less risky to just plant it in front if you don't know the optimal range. Skeletons used to be able to stop her perfectly with 4 of them, but now that there are only 3 skeletons, she will clean them up. And she is gonna connect to the tower. That's gonna be some dashing ouchies. But you can stop her with skeletons. With the help of the other tower, you can pull her closer to the center. This is riskier because placement is key. Any of the swarm units will wreck her. She just can't attack fast enough against multiple units, especially those goblins. She does not one-hit goblins, so have some spells ready like Zap for the swarmies. It's very helpful against Goblin Gang to clear the spear goblins and to bring down the health of the stab goblins down to 1 hit each. Her greatest adversary is the witch. With the constant birthing of those skeletons, it's ridiculous and it trickles in forever. Plus, when the witch dies, she pops even more skeletons. That bandit does not get through a witch. On offense, planting her in dash range against a unit that'll die to her dash instantly gives you an opportunity to dash onto the tower right away. It's good to do this against princesses, dark goblins, things that die in 1 hit from it, and even if your opponent splits their skeletons. Keep in mind, she can dash across the river, so if they place a vulnerable unit close to the river, you can take advantage of that distance and destroy their supporting troops, even though it's kind of hiding behind a tank. This will also work against buildings planted too close to the river. This lets you bypass the river and just wreck an improperly placed building. If your opponent is dropping units like the Ewiz or even the Valkyrie onto your supporting troops behind your tank, you plant the bandit behind the supporting troops within dash range. This will wipe out the Electro Wizard instantly for a positive elixir trade. With the double prince back in the meta, having the bandit absorb the first charge is huge. It's a weird mechanic, but it kind of makes her a meat shield. Bridge spam has always been around, but now there are more split lane pressure decks like 3M and Roll Hogs. Even the Roll Recruits are starting to emerge. Expect to see a lot of bandits around. Overall, she's best used as a sniper against single units and buildings to absorb the first hit free of damage on defense if needed. If you have a bandit battle in the middle, whoever plants their bandit first will be the loser. The opposing bandit will somehow get the last hit and have enough health to dash to the tower. You have to be very careful using Tornado on a bandit. This could cause her to double dash and destroy your units or even your tower. This is especially harder to avoid when you have a ball coming at you. A bridge spam ball. If you have an Inferno Dragon or Tower on the bandit, her dash will actually reset its charge. In a sense, she's a great unit to tank Infernos for your tank. And even better against Inferno Towers because her dash deals as much damage as lightning and it resets its charge. Here's kind of an interesting trick. It's kind of outside the realm of strategy where there's like the rocket barrel shadow trick, but this one is you plant the minion horde and bandit right after, and it's gonna massacre drop. If your opponent zaps it without knowing there's a bandit there, goodbye Princess Tower. This is even more effective if your opponent is being distracted elsewhere with a miner or even something else. Overall, she's best used as a sniper against single units and buildings to absorb the first hit free of damage on defense if needed. This is bridge spam. This is what the bandit's the best at. She's really good at everything. The P.E.K.K.A.'s gonna counterattack. The bandit and the battle ram just synergize so well in everything, and then you got the poison, the zaps, everything knock it. Zap is just so good for the bandit right now. Let's go into a ladder match and see how it goes. I need sound for that. I shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it anyways. We're rushing in. My brain says no, but my heart says yes. My heart was wrong. Oh, so many times does my heart get crushed. Here's what we gotta do though, is we gotta kite that thing. Yup. I'm so good. I'm so good. Oh my goodness. Battle Ram connects. And the Mega Knight didn't do any damage to my tower. My freaking goodness. I don't feel comfortable about that Inferno Dragon. So what we gotta do is we gotta kite it. And then we gotta stop. The balloon's gonna get one hit for sure. It got raged. But the bandit, boom, connects to the tower. Balloon only got one hit. My bandit connected. That's a huge difference. I gotta zap all that good stuff. I missed the skeletons because I went one tile a bit too high. Otherwise, we would have taken out the tower. But so far, pretty good. Pretty good. Just spam with the bandit. This is bridge spam. We spam. Well, it's better to spam if they put a golem in the back or 3M in the back. But we're just gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna bait out his Mega Knight. We're right about there. Yeah, well, I will leak a little bit of elixir just for this interaction, just so that he doesn't jump on my P.E.K.K.A. Very pleasant. Now, put down the Mega Knight there. Hit that Inferno Dragon. Put down the Bandit on the other side. He's gonna have Skarmy. Where's he gonna put the Skarmy though? Does he have enough elixir? No, he's not doing the Skarmy. Good, good, good. He needs to save his Skarmy for that. Oh, yeah, sure. We have to zap it anyways. I'm just gonna go for the poison because I don't want any triple damage. And then we're gonna go and use Electro Wizard on there. We could do Bandit just to finish off the tower because he's not gonna expect it. Boom! Into the blind spot, the pocket, the pocket. That's not bad there. And let's do minions there so I don't leak elixir because I want to do that Mega Minion thing or the P.E.K.K.A. thing where it prevents the Mega Knight from jumping. Overall, pretty good. Really solid deck. I need to cycle to my Ewiz right now. So I'm going to put him down there. Maybe I will do some zappy stuff. How did the Inferno Dragon die? What? This is Bandit. This is Bridge Spam. This is the beauty of everything. Wait, I think I'm at 5,900 for the first time. I've never actually pushed. I literally play to get my chests up. Yup, I got my legendary chest. Nice. 10,000 points. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Got a Sparky in there. I don't need to push. I don't need to try. Can't fail if you don't try. I get really angry when I actually try to push, so it's a dark place for me. So I actually don't consciously try to push outside of 12 win challenges. It's
a very dark place.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The tech video was really good. The bandit's been a long time coming. Hope this video was useful. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more quality OG.